Hello, Jess Too Good here. Let's talk about LEGO Marvel 2024. I'm a huge fan of the LEGO Marvel theme, but my interest not only in Marvel is waning, but LEGO Marvel. And the LEGO Marvel side is really because we're just getting some subpar sets and overpriced designs. So there's some interesting stuff here, but not a lot. So let me go with the more interesting stuff before I get on how boring the rest of the theme is for this set list right here. Alright, so we're getting a No Way Home expansion set. According to Exabricks, who is not the most reliable leaker, but is pretty reliable, he says specifically that Spider-Man is in the black and gold suit, which we've gotten before. Electro will be in here, which we got in the Statue of Liberty set. And that there will be Lizard and Buildable Sandman. And this is a $35 set. That's a lot for $35 nowadays from LEGO. Like, I expect this to just have 2 figures. But if this is legit, that is the most interesting set of this wave. In the actual No Way Home Statue of Liberty set that just released that I still gotta get my hands on. Of course, we didn't get a Buildable Sandman. We just got some little parts of a Buildable Sandman. But the best part is that this comes with Lizard, who was just absolutely missing from this set. And it's so cool to finally get a LEGO Lizard, because that's one Spider-Man villain. With the constant amount of re-releases of villains we've gotten, we've just never gotten a Lizard before, which is so weird to me. We've had to substitute that Series 5 Lizard in to kind of have that design, and that's not even close to the design of Lizard from No Way Home. So I'm very happy about that, and that's the most interesting set out of this whole set list. You know how I said there was a couple of other interesting things? Well, I'm struggling to even think, okay, wait, what was the other interesting things besides that No Way Home set? Okay, there's a new X-Jet set, which we got one, well, the Blackbird back in 2014. This is just absolutely ridiculous. It started with the Hoopty, which comes out in October, which was like $90 for 420 pieces. This is an $80 set with 359 pieces. I'm not a price per piece ratio person usually, but my gosh, that's just a ridiculous ratio. And looking at the Hoopty, this does not look like it's worth $90, so this is just going to be the same crap with this X-Men jet. So I'm very sad about this one, because it could be a cool set if it was like, what, $50 to $40? I don't know. And that will release in January along with Rocket Raccoon's Warbird, which is a $35 set, kind of like the Baby Rocket Ship set, 290 pieces, and that will apparently, according to XAB today, come with Ronin and Rocket Raccoon. So it's cool to get Ronin re-released. Personally, I'm like, dang, I kind of wish they threw in like the Collector, because Collector has been locked to that San Diego Comic-Con promo. It would be cool to get a figure that everybody could get of him. Instead, another Ronin is not the worst reprint out there, so that's fine. Of course, we got Rocket Raccoon's Warbird as a Comic-Con exclusive set. It's not the most interesting vehicle, so this is still kind of a boring choice if you ask me. Venom and Doc Ock, which will be $10 with 77 pieces. Well, it's cool to get a $10 set that isn't like 4+ in January, but these are 2 of the most common villains from the Spider-Man line, so nothing new there. Speaking of which, we're getting a Spider-Man car for $30 with 227 pieces. Apparently not 4+ either. January. We got a Miles Morales car. We've gotten Spider-Man cars for juniors before. It's just such a lame and boring choice. The Venom Mech, $15 with 134 pieces. I am so sick of these mechs. I am extremely sick of these Marvel mechs. Now, people in the comments are going to be like, well, look, children like this stuff. I'm giving you my perspective as an adult. I can acknowledge that these probably, I mean, most definitely sell well with children. But I'm just giving you my adult perspective on this channel, and I find this stuff extremely boring, and there's not much of a cross-generational reach like a lot of the older LEGO Marvel sets had, and a lot of the newer ones as well. You know, it's just like, this is such a boring wave. A War Machine Mech, well, they haven't done that one before, because like Venom Mech, yeah, they have done before, but a War Machine Mech, I mean, they have done that before. What am I saying? What am I saying? I guess just technically they had that Venom Mech that was like kind of like the $10 mechs in that one set is what I'm thinking of. But yeah, I mean, we've gotten the War Machine Buster. That will be $15 with 154 pieces in January. Okay, at least a cheap way to get War Machine, I guess. Buildable Rocket Raccoon for $55 with 566 pieces in January. Now, according to Exab, this will have a Ravager Groot. That's actually really cool to get as a little micro figure accessory, but it's cool to get that reprinted at least. And then we have more buildable figures, a buildable Green Goblin, I'm sure kids like these. I mean, I don't even know how they'll fare with, say, the Captain America buildable figure, which is just straight up creepy. But it's Green Goblin, and apparently this will be based off of, according to XAB, Spider-Man 2 Green Goblin, even though it'll be branded as No Way Home, which is kind of funny. Of course, if this is based off the Raimi trilogy design, I'd love a remake of that original figure, but Lego won't do that. Can we stop with these buildable figure stuff? Like, they just come off really weird. I guess this one might work because it's going to be fully masked and everything, and that will be the best way to translate it. Though part of me was like, okay, for the Uncanny Valley aspect, I kind of wanted like a Willem Dafoe face print as a buildable figure. Can you blame me? I'm sorry. And then we have Sam Wilson Captain America as a buildable figure. Yay! That will release with a creepy face. Well, I guess they'll probably put the goggles on him so he won't have his pupils showing. But that will be $35, 359 pieces in April, of course, for Captain America 4, which is getting a set in April. That's apparently a minifigure set. $50 for 223 pieces. Yay! What a bad price per piece ratio. And then we're also getting a Spider-Man buildable figure for $35 with 303 pieces in April. So yeah, not only did we get a Spider-Man buildable figure in this style in 2022, but now we're getting a Spider-Man buildable figure in that style in 2024. Like, not even 2 years after, because I think that was like a full 2022 release. So many re-releases, so many boring picks. I am so done with collecting every Marvel set. I'm going to skip most of these. But yeah, that No Way Home expansion, give me a lizard and I'll be happy. So that's it for this very annoying and boring list. Subscribe here for more LEGO news and commentary. Let me know what you think, if I'm going too hard on these. Again, yes, these will sell with kids. I'm just giving you my adult perspective, and I'll see you later. Peace out.